Hello. Today we'll talk about conditions. Conditional statements are used to perform different actions based on different conditions. Very often when you write code, you want to perform different actions for different decisions. You can use conditional statements in your code to do this. Let's look at a basic example of conditions.
So, here we've got a problem. A lamp doesn't work. So let's fix the problem. Lamp plugged in. Is the lamp plugged in? No? Then plug in lamp. If the lamp is plugged in, then check whether the bulb is burnt out. If it is, replace it. If not, repair the lamp. So here we've got our problem, which is that lamp doesn't work. And in order to resolve that problem, we've got two conditions. The first condition checks whether the lamp is plugged in. And we've got two possible answers for that, as well as two possible solutions for the respective answers. If the answer is no, the lamp is not plugged in, then the solution is to plug in lamp. If the answer is yes, the lamp is plugged in, then our solution is another condition to check whether the bulb is burnt out. If it is, then the solution is to replace that bulb. If not, then the solution is to repair the lamp. So here we're using two different conditions to resolve our problem.
Now, let's take a look at a more specific example.
Here our program starts. We're inputting the number n. For us, that number doesn't matter which number we're inputting. Here we're calling it n, but it can be any number that we input ourselves. Now that number that we have inputted, let's divide it by 3. And now the condition comes in. Check whether the remainder of that division equals to 0. If it doesn't, then show us that n is not a multiple of 3. If it does equal to 0, then show that n is a multiple of 3. And then end the program. Every programming language has conditions and its own way of writing them. If statement specifies a block of code to be executed if a condition is true. Else if statement specifies a new condition if the first condition is false. Else statement specifies a block of code to be executed if the condition is false, or if used both if and else if, then both conditions have to be false in order for the block of code specified in the else statement to be executed. A syntax looks like this. Execute this code if the condition 1 is true. Execute this code if the condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true. Execute this code if condition 1 and condition 2 are false. So, an explanation of the code is, if the first condition is true, do this. If the first condition is false and the second condition is true, then do this. And if both conditions are false, then do this.